Hi, my name is Stuart Lamb, President of BlueArrow Telematics. I'm joined here today by Patrick Nye, and he is our customer success representative and really what I would consider to be our expert in the OEM technologies that are now fully integrated with Geotab. Pat, I'm sure that most people are kind of curious about what I mean when I say OEM integration. Can you kind of give us an idea of what this means to the actual customer?
Absolutely. So in our terms, it's more of our Ford, GM, Caterpillar, International, Volvo, and Mack. But yeah, what they have is they have an embedded modem that's built into their vehicles, a lot of the newer vehicles or equipments that we can now connect to. So you no longer need to purchase the extra Geotab equipment to install into those vehicles.
When you say GM, Ford, is it all GM, Ford, or is there a certain year that those vehicles would start?
Yes, so for GM and Fords, it's 2015 newer GM Fords, and then when you get to your International Max and Volvos, it's usually 2019 and newer, and then also select models with those. For your Caterpillars, Vermeers, and John Deeres, it can be any type as long as they're set up with the embedded telematics solution.
Okay, very good. So when you're looking at what Go devices do with Geotab versus a OEM telematics device, is there going to be any difference in the type of data you can receive?
Not necessarily. All the data is basically going to be the same that you get. There will be a few features that you won't be able to do with the embedded solution. So if you are one type of company that tracks your lights and sirens or whatnot, your roadside lights, you would not be able to do that with the embedded solution, just like the Geotab device. You also would not be able to get your Pro Plus features like your active tracking and whatnot, just your engine diagnostics with your basic tracking.
So it's really designed more for the service type companies, vehicles that are not necessarily doing any kind of specialized work, EMS, law enforcement, DOT, for example, who have lights on top of their vehicles and maybe monitor siren use, things like that. Those are the things that you would still need to utilize the Go device from Geotab. Is that pretty accurate?
Absolutely.
Okay, very good. So what is the process when you do have a Ford or GM product, and others obviously, but what is your process in getting that set up with Geotab?
Well, when you have a Ford, GM, International, Mack, or Volvo, always send us the VIN number so we can verify that those vehicles are compatible with our OEM system. For the equipment part of it, what we would just need to do is just get access to your John Deere or Caterpillar account, just so we can verify that those modems are now active on your fleet.
Very good. Now, have you had any challenges, or has it been pretty smooth at this point where you're not really running into too many issues?
It's been pretty smooth. Some of the terminology is getting used to, the customers used to the new terminology now with the OEM, like the FAN numbers with GM, and just the basic setups and letting them know what is actually needed.
Right.
That's the only thing, but once it's set up, it's quick. Once the ignition cycles go off, it starts tracking. So.
Very good. So I guess the big thing for us to really relay to customers, there is a lot of customers out there that are going to need to upgrade their GPS device because it's using a 3G technology. Now, for those of us that are in the industry, we understand that that means vehicles that have a GPS device that's probably 4 or 5 years and older, they're going to have to do an upgrade over the next year or two. So this is probably a great alternative than actually buying a GPS device for your vehicle. Is that?
Absolutely, yes. It makes it very nice and easy. You don't have to wait for shipping. Everything's already built in, so you'll be ready to go.
Awesome. So what do they do? If a customer's interested in doing this, what's the best route?
Just give us a call at BlueArrow Telematics. We'll get you set up. We'll send you over an email with everything that we need on your side to get you started and get you up and running in no time.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you.